holiday season is coming up fast, and many of us are already thinking about spending time with family and giving. Unfortunately, it's also a reason for taking by scammers. So how do we protect ourselves from fraudsters armed with fake deliveries, imposter websites, and other deceptive tactics? Deidre Portia from JP Morgan Chase is here to educate and protect the community from would-be Grinches this year. Hello, Deidre.
Hello. Thank you for having me. It's so great to be here.
What are the most common types of scams we should be on the lookout for right now?
Well, we should all remember scammers take full advantage of this busy season. So the first one is unrealistic deals. This is where the scammer will use fake websites or social media marketplaces to lure shoppers with deeply discounted items, popular items. Turns out the items don't actually exist. So you want to be careful with those. The second is travel scams. This is where the scammer will mimic or recreate a popular travel website, but the website's actually fake. So they want you to log in so that they can capture personal information or maybe even infect your computer. And then the third one, we see this quite a bit during the holiday, is missing delivery scams or missing packages. The scammer will send you an email or a text message and suggest that they're the delivery service and you've missed your delivery. Once again, they want you to click into a fake login page, and the goal is to capture your personal information.
Are there any tips or tools you can share to help us protect ourselves?
Absolutely. And once again, the fake deals are real. What do I mean by that?
Yeah.
Everyone is looking for a fantastic deal. And chances are, if the deal is sounding too good to be true, it probably is. So you just want to make sure that you're dealing with a credible source and a credible site. And one of the ways to do that is to deal with trusted retailers. So stick with those retailers that you know. But once again, verify the URLs. Make sure that you hover over that URL and that it's a credible site, because scammers can recreate those sites. And then another really important tip is to make sure you're using credit or debit cards. Pay attention to how you pay. If you use a credit or debit card, it has payment protection, which means that if you're not satisfied with the merchandise and you need to file a claim or dispute, you have a process. But if you use Zelle or cash or even wire transfers, you may not get your money back. And then just overall, a tip when using Zelle is only use Zelle with a trusted source. Those are some good tips.
What should we do if we suspect we've been scammed?
Well, the first thing is to discontinue all contact with a scammer. Immediately capture any information that you may have obtained when talking with the scammer, and use that by reaching out to your bank so that you can file a report and let them know all that's taken place. And you do also want to file a formal police report. Don't be ashamed if you think you've been a victim of a scam. It's a great way to protect yourself, but also make sure that you're providing information that can protect others.
Where can our audience go for more information?
Sure. They can just go over to chase.com/securities, and that will allow them to see all kinds of tips and tools that not only can educate them, but they can also share with their loved ones.
Thank you so much, Deidre.
Thank you as well. Have a happy holiday.